Welcome back to Bike Raiders, where we usually ride the wildest machines on two wheels, but today, we are stepping into the skies with one of the most fearsome flying machines ever built. In this special edition, we are talking about the legendary B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, reborn and redefined for 2025. This isn't just a bomber. It's an invisible shadow in the sky, engineered to dominate modern airspace. Let's dig into why the 2025 B-2 still remains America's deadliest ghost. Legacy of a legend. The B-2 Spirit was first introduced in the late 1980s, designed during the Cold War to slip through Soviet radar undetected and deliver devastating payloads. Over the decades, it has stood as a pinnacle of stealth engineering. Even as new technologies emerge, the B-2 hasn't faded into history. Instead, it's evolved. The 2025 update is a silent killer refined for modern warfare, a cold, calculated predator with cutting-edge upgrades. Exterior, a timeless flying wing. At first glance, the 2025 B-2 looks much like its predecessors. That iconic flying wing silhouette remains untouched, because why fix perfection? But a closer inspection reveals refined radar-absorbent materials, smoother surface coatings, and newly redesigned engine inlets that further reduce its infrared and acoustic signatures. The bomber doesn't just avoid detection, it disappears. Powerplant and performance. Under the hood, or rather, inside the wings, the 2025 model still uses 4 General Electric F-118 GE 100 engines. However, these have been upgraded with noise-dampening technologies and heat-dispersing enhancements that make the aircraft even more elusive to thermal sensors. With a cruising speed of around 560 miles per hour and a range exceeding 6,000 nautical miles without refueling, this beast is built to cross continents undetected and strike with surgical precision. Avionics and stealth upgrades. The real evolution in the 2025 B-2 comes in the form of its avionics and stealth suite. The latest radar-absorbent skin, known as RAM-X5, drastically cuts down its radar cross-section. Combined with AI-driven threat detection systems and updated ECM, electronic countermeasure, capabilities, the B-2 can now map threats in real time and change its route or tactics instantly. New onboard processors allow for split-second decisions, and its secure satellite communication system ensures it remains in constant contact with command, no matter where it's flying on Earth. The B-2 doesn't just avoid danger, it outsmarts it. Payload and strike capabilities. The 2025 B-2 remains a strategic bomber first and foremost. Its internal weapons bays can carry up to 40,000 pounds of munitions, from conventional JDAMs to nuclear gravity bombs. But now, it's also configured to deploy next-gen hypersonic weapons, including the AGM-183 AARW, a missile capable of traveling at Mach 5+. This dual capability ensures the B-2 isn't just a relic of nuclear deterrence, but a real-time, platform in today's unpredictable threat landscape. It can fly into contested territory, drop its payload, and vanish without a trace. Crew and cockpit innovations. Inside the cockpit, the 2025 Spirit is no longer a mix of analog dials and 80s-era screens. It features a completely digitized interface with touchscreen displays, voice command integration, and helmet-mounted targeting systems. AI support provides co-pilot assistance, navigational planning, and real-time diagnostics. The crew of 2, pilot and mission commander, are now supported by autonomous systems that reduce workload and increase reaction time. In an era of drone swarms and cyber warfare, human decision-making is still critical, but AI is the co-pilot that never blinks. Survivability and defense. To survive in modern battle spaces, stealth alone isn't enough. That's why the 2025 B-2 includes advanced decoy drones that can be launched mid-mission to confuse enemy radar and air defenses. It also carries a defensive suite with directional infrared countermeasures, DIRCM, and radar jamming pods that are far more advanced than anything available in the early 2000s. If the aircraft senses a radar lock, it won't just evade, it can counter, spoof, and vanish into the electromagnetic chaos it creates. It's not just stealthy, it's aggressively elusive. The strategic edge. So what does the 2025 B-2 Spirit mean for global strategy? Simply put, it's a message. A message of reach, of power, and of technological dominance. With adversaries expanding their anti-access, area denial, A2AD systems, the US needs aircraft that can go where no others can and come back unseen. The Spirit isn't just a weapon, it's a chess piece in a 21st century global strategy of deterrence. Future outlook and replacement. While the Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider is on the horizon as the next-gen stealth bomber, the B-2 Spirit is far from obsolete. In fact, the 2025 upgrades ensure it will remain a critical part of the U.S. bomber fleet until at least 2040. It will fly alongside the B-21, offering layered strike options across different mission types. Far from being replaced, the B-2 has found new life as a versatile, high-priority strike platform, not just surviving but thriving in the digital age. Conclusion: the Phantom lives on. In the world of strategic aviation, few machines are as iconic or as feared as the B-2 Spirit. With the 2025 enhancements, this flying ghost continues to haunt enemy radars, invisible yet lethal, silent yet powerful. It's not just a relic of Cold War dreams, it's a living, breathing apex predator of the skies. Here at Bike Raiders, we admire engineering excellence, whether it's on two wheels or 50,000 feet in the sky. And the 2025 B-2 Spirit? It's in a league of its own. Stay tuned for more content where machines meet muscle and innovation meets imagination. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more high-octane stories. End of S.